Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I am, of course, Hickory the Drunken Underling. Welcome back to Hickory Reacts, and today on the channel, checking out one more Burden one. It's going to be 3 for this week, which is awesome. So when we're checking out Black Flag featuring Hi-Rez. This is from Uprise 2. I didn't know Burden and Hi-Rez did a track together. Very excited to see this. May 20th is when this was put up. 2021.
I'm tired of lies, we need to know the truth. Who can provide the answers? I gotta say what I say on a beat, what I do, and I really don't mind being canceled.
Ooh, yeah, who's got the answers? I don't know. There's some people out there, but they seem to keep getting booted off main tech. So be sure to check everyone out and get over to Rumble and Getter. I mean, Getter's like a little better than Twitter, maybe. But anything that's better is better, so you should be there instead. I mean, I don't post there much, but also check out Gab. Just started that. Excited to see what happens in a true free speech platform. But yeah, check out the alt tech, because I don't know if there's going to be a space for this on YouTube much longer. We'll see.
Won't be surprised if it's cures for cancer. Wasn't surprised when Sleepy Joe cheated. Wasn't surprised when I exercised my rights in a song about it. It was deleted.
I wasn't surprised when I exercised my rights to a song and it was deleted. Yeah, I think he's talking like was it F Biden 2 maybe got yeeted off YouTube, and then now it's back. But yeah, yep, that's the thing. I got a YouTube community guidelines strike for stuff I didn't say, for a song that didn't say it either. Yeah, and the appeal went nowhere. They didn't care.
Hidden agendas are obvious. How are all these politicians millionaires? Oh, it's because they've been robbing us. I can smell the stench of treason in the air. All these news stations work for the same man. Twist the narrative worse that they can. Make it about hate, make it about race. Divide and conquer. Is that not the game plan?
Oh, yeah, good points. Yeah, media is all owned by like a few companies, and learned recently that the company that fact checks for Twitter also owns the company that owns the company that fact checks Twitter also owns Pfizer. Yeah, no interests there.
Mask off, I ain't wearing that. My little country town, we ain't hearing that. Everybody that I know voted Trump, but they allowed the fraud. Look at where we at, man.
Oh, yep. I think it was probably something like that was said in the song that I got copyright strike to, so we'll see. Who knows? It might be on number 2 soon.
Man, they keeping you home. Got you depending on government loans. Damn. So truth be told, I'd rather get COVID and see how it goes.
I'll say in my personal opinion, it was not as awful as I was told. I haven't died twice.
Be no sheep to this, and I pray I get a million other people out there repeating this. You cannot have our country, cannot take our freedom. America's ours, we're gonna bleed for this.
Ooh, America's ours, we're gonna bleed for this. Yeah, it's gonna take that too, I think. It's gonna real stand up. Something like what's happening with Ottawa. Although this was recorded a few days before it went up, so the situation may have changed since.
I don't think they really understand we ain't giving our guns, and together we'll stand. There's blood spilled for the stars and stripes for the fallen soldiers fighting for our rights.
Yeah, shout out to the soldiers. Especially the ones that left after the mandates.
Ooh, black flag still waving. I'ma always speak the truth, so the left side turn off the...
Always gonna speak the truth, so the left side hate it. Yep. Yeah, the only truth they want is the truth from the fascists.
They brainwashing the nation, but I'm a God-fearing Christian. They ain't never gonna change.
Yep. And that's where we differ a little bit. I've mentioned that before. We differ a little bit on political stuff, but that's okay. I'm not opposed to people I differ with. Opposed to people who can't tolerate me differing with them. And seems to be a lot of those around.
I told you, we'll be loaded. We the weapons, we the soldiers, we the people, never folded. Burn the mask, let's reopen. Come
burn the mask, let's reopen.
Together we a force, we gon' force them to listen. Take the fate of our country out the hands of these politicians.
Take the fate of our country out of the hands of these politicians. It's a great idea. And yeah, I guess I got to burn masks. So now that new stuff saying that the cloth ones don't work well enough. So that'll be, I'll have to be getting rid of those. And I think we're going right to a, if I got to wear one for work, And everybody's claiming about how N95s are so good. I think I'm going to strap on a P100 and we're just going to go with a full face shield. And yeah, I don't really care how ridiculous it's going to look working in a gas mask, because that's how I feel about the situation. I shouldn't have to wear one at all. I had COVID like less than a month ago. Should be all right to be unmasked for a little while, but we are following the science.
The government a bunch of lies, they throwing fuel on the fire. The media should retire, on my grind and not tired.
Ooh, on my grind, not tired. The media should retire. That's true. Well done, Hi-Rez. Well said.
Hollywood selling you lies, and all these sheep that just buy. Devil offering contracts, I ain't never gonna sign it.
Ooh, yeah, the media offering lies and all these sheep, they just buy it. It's so good.
I'm a man of God, better stand aside. I'm a lone wolf, I don't need a squad. Ignoring these frauds, the system is flawed. Scratching my way to the top at the claw. They want us divided and picking a side, and arguing about God and trusting their signs. Let's forming alliance, they want our alliance. Don't want you to find, they want you compliant.
They want you arguing about God and trusting the science. Yeah, trust the science, guys. Because science, it's science, but it can't be questioned, because that's how science works.
Left and right is a distraction. I don't care about your Instagram captions. I know you capping, these actors are politicians. Politicians all acting. This shit is
politicians all acting. We gotta go back. There's some good
distraction. I don't care about the left and right is a distraction.
Yeah, the left and right is a distraction. That's why I don't refer to myself as conservative. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a GOP guy, but I think both the GOP and the DNC are absolutely garbage right now. I do see a strong grassroots in both Mises and America First going forward, and I feel like that will be probably countered by the far left, which is making a big... I mean, it's not a big section of the population, but it's a damn big section of the DNC, and I think that's where they're going to end up, because... I mean, we got, 25 of them, Congress members on the DNC retiring this year, and most of those are going to get replaced with far-left wackadoos. So, really, as the Schumers and the Pelosi's start to retire and or move on, I guess, we'll see more of the craziness on that side. It'll be interesting, because they won't have as many moderates anymore, or moderates, people that people consider moderate, even though they bend the knee to the crazy stuff. Yeah. Anyways, I keep rambling on these, and I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are too.
I don't care about your Instagram captions. I know you capping, these actors are politicians. Politicians all acting.
Politicians are all acting. They're pretty much actors. That's how it goes. It's all just it's a show. It's a big dog and pony show meant to entertain and distract you from things that are really going on, much like most of the media. Like every time something actually bad is happening, or there's an actual discovery about something that should be like, I don't know, career ending or lawsuit starting, or, where a mainline politician might go to prison for the shit they've committed, there seems to be a big news story that breaks, and there's either a new variant or, oh my God, Russia.
This shit is backwards. Evil perceived as righteous. Everyone's strapped like ISIS.
Evil perceived as righteous. Everybody's strapped up like ISIS. I'd like to think I'm better armed than most of those dudes.
My vices, loved ones laying lifeless. What's the price of being indecisive? No more conversations. Look into the sky at the constellations. Constant praying, not complacent. No such thing as an occupation that's not essential.
Oh, no such thing as an occupation that's not essential. Interesting. Even though most of the essential occupations aren't essential either, because they considered, like, I don't know, news people essential. And it's like, our country might be better without CNN and MSNBC for a little while. And Fox and all those other ABC and NBC and all the other garbage.
I'm in the temple, meditating while they worship Satan. I'll take Nas over Lil Nas any day. You can't fact check liberation.
Ooh, I take Nas over Little Nas any day. You can't fact check liberation. Dude, Hi-Rez has got some bars in this track.
Ooh, black flag still waving. I'ma always speak the truth, so the left side turn up.
Ooh, always speak the truth.
Off the news,
left side hate it.
Brainwashing the nation, but I'm a God-fearing Christian. They ain't never gonna change. What I told you will be.
So good, dude. He's so good.
We loaded, we the weapons, we the soldiers, we the people, never folded. Burn the mask, let's reopen, come together, we a force. We gon' force them to listen. Take the fate of our country out the hands of these politicians.
Take the fate of this country out of these politicians. Pretty sure you guys saw I'm not subscribed. That's because it's Burden Topic, and it's not in his channel, so... Not on Burden World. It's probably YouTube trying to get more views for themselves. I don't know how that stuff works. I think it just plays out. That was great. I wish we had like a video for this, man. I want to see Burden and Hi-Rez on a video together, really. That would make me happy. I'm sure that would make lots of other people happy. Anyways, that's all I got on this one. Thank you guys for dropping by. That was absolutely phenomenal, and I can't wait to check out the next one. So without further ado, if you want to see a drunk magician who's way out of his depths react to things he has no business reacting to, down there in the comment sections where you should be leaving that shit, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, I'm drunk. Till then, I'm Hickory the Drunk and Underwhelming. Drunk Magician out. Cheers.